Look at the skeleton. All right, so UFC 302, Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. What do you think about that one? That's an interesting one.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you like Poirier?
Do I like? I feel like you hate him just by the way you asked. But do I like him? I honestly do. You can't deny his boxing. I mean, his last win was by knockout. People didn't think he was gonna pull that off. Knock that guy out cold.
Yeah, I like Poirier. I don't
Or
like.
you?
I do. I don't like so much Makhachev. He's a beast.
Okay.
But
Why don't you like him though?
Um,
What did he do to you, bro?
He didn't do anything, but I don't know. I'm just he's not my type of fighter. Who did he beat?
He beat Volkanovski. Did he fight someone after that? Charles Oliveira. I think he beat.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that why?
Yeah, I love Charles Oliveira.
Same here.
I mean, props to Makhachev that he was able to beat him.
And at his own game.
At his own game too.
And quick. Was it round 2 or round 1? It was quick.
It was quick. I was like, damn. You know. So, I mean, props to Makhachev, but to be honest, I think I feel. I mean, man, it's because Khabib is training this guy. So everything that Makhachev knows.
He's gonna transfer from Khabib.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I actually want Dustin to win. I want him to win. Who do I think will win? Makhachev. I think he'll still retain his belt.
You think he's gonna take it to the ground, or you think he's gonna stand up and fight Dustin?
I think it's gonna be standing up, and I don't think they're gonna take it to the ground.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like there's not gonna be no knockout either. I feel like,
What do you think? Decision all the way?
Yeah, I think the decision all the way.
Dang.
Yeah, I haven't seen no submission. I see no knockout.
Really?
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I feel because Khabib already beat Poirier.
Yeah.
So he could just do what Khabib did, boring fight, and wrestle him against the cage.
Yeah.
And just even though his style is a little different, Islam is more of a he likes to box.
Yeah.
He knocked out Volkanovski with that freaking leg kick. But I think if anyone gets knocked out, it's gonna be Islam Makhachev.
But I don't think Volkanovski was really a test because Volkanovski took the fight last minute.
Yeah, and
he had already lost the fight prior to that. So short of a notice.
Yeah.
He didn't really have time to prepare.
How long was it? That's kind of dumb what he did.
Yeah, I mean
he was on top.
He was
quick.
I mean, props to Volk because he was able to. I mean, he has endurance, man.
Yeah.
He has really good endurance for his age.
Yeah. How old is he? He's getting up there, right? Like maybe 35 or something.
Yeah, it's just around there.
37 maybe.
Mm-hmm. So he's up there, man.
And he's like 5'4".
He's short, bro. He's
like 5'4" compared to 5'10".
He's like a pit bull, bro.
Right.
Not pit bull, like a French bulldog. You know, like
he honestly got too confident, I think. Like he was one of those people like too positive, like I can do it. Like, dude, you trained for 2 days. Fucking relax. Like, and then he got honestly from there, he was up here. He was on like the pound for pound list or whatever. He might have been number 1 or 2.
I mean, everybody loves Volk.
And then, he's
crazy because he lost his fight in Australia, in his hometown.
That was sad.
Yeah.
That was sad. Imagine you get like KO'd, people are walking out and shit.
Yeah. But so I mean, I don't think Volkanovski and Makhachev was a really good fight to like say, oh, like Makhachev is. I think Charles Oliveira was a really good matchup between them two.
That was a good test.
But I kind of want Poirier to win this fight. I hope probably takes the belt away from Makachev. But
Yeah.
if Makachev is able to beat Poirier, man, I mean, Makachev's up there. You know?
Yeah, because he's stacking like good people on
Yeah,
it. Oliveira,
Poirier, Volk. Yeah. know?
Yeah. And what's crazy too is
If Sean, we're gonna talk about him in a little bit, but if Strickland hadn't lost his belt title to
Pussy.
yeah, it would have been a good matchup between Makachev and Strickland.
Yeah.
But what weight class did Strickland lose his title to? Oh, the middleweight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be kind of hard because somebody would have to either go to the lightweight or
vice versa, which Islam could go up. He could do that.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, I think Makachev would be able to go up.
What's crazy though, just the last thing on Islam and Dustin, is like Dustin even said on an interview that he's not gonna, like, if he loses, he's not gonna get another chance to fight for the title, or at least he doesn't want to climb the ranks. So this is pretty much his last chance at a crack to the title.
Last fight he had.
Last one?
Yeah, did he lose or win?
He won by knockout. He beat this French guy. He beat a French guy, but the guy had staph, so he had no energy. He had a staph infection.
Yeah.
But before that is when he lost to Justin Gaethje by a head kick KO.
Oh yeah, that's the fight that I remember that.
And then Justin Gaethje. Oh, you know what else I want to talk about, but I don't want to get off track. Ryan Garcia.
What happened?
He popped for steroids.
Yeah.
B sample is also.
Yeah, but
came in overweight. He even looked huge. He looked huge, dude. He like muscular. I've never seen him like that. You think so? I've never seen him that muscular. His shoulders, his chest, back. He looked humongous.
You think so? Because even Tank said that it was kind of weird.
Oh yeah, Tank. What? Why would Tank do that though?
I don't know.
Like, why is he being so nice all of a sudden? If they were like enemies or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would he side with, unless he hates Devin that much?
Yeah.
But he was huge. You gotta admit he was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he made Devin Haney look like his little brother or something. He was small.
I don't think that gives away the fact that Haney got looked like shit, you know.
He looked like shit.
But
he did.
I don't know. We'll see what comes after that with Ryan Garcia. It's a messy situation.
I think it was already ruled a win for Devin Haney. They overturned it.
Yeah, probably. I think that's what they did, but it doesn't give away the fact that he got mistreated.
Yeah, everything was
manhandled.
From his boots, you see his shoes. He was wearing like Uggs. Like he was wearing some weird shoes.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah. Back to the UFC card.
Anything else about Poirier and Makachev?
Makachev is literally like, he might not be at the very top of his abilities, but I think he's in his prime. Like you said, he's being coached by Khabib.
Yeah.
And
Makachev is definitely in his prime.
He has what it takes.
And how you said about Poirier, I mean, fuck. This is his chance.
This is his shot. And it's going to be tough,
We're not probably going to see Poirier for a minute.
That's it. I mean, he's done great things. He knocked out McGregor.
But he's one of the greats for sure.
That's it for me. I mean, honestly, I don't see Islam winning as much as I hate his style. Because it's not very interesting to watch.
It's not interesting to watch.
It's not interesting, but I mean, he's better. Yeah, MMA, we're talking MMA, not boxing. He's better.
I don't think Makachev is that liked.
From who? From in general UFC fans?
Yeah. Like you'll see a lot of people like Charles Oliveira.
Oh, dude, everybody literally. He has a good aura.
Volkanovski.
Yeah, I don't like him.
No, you don't like him? I feel like he has like a very
positive.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people like him. A lot of people like Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
So, and there's people that, there's a lot of people that don't like other fighters. like Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland.
Controversial,
actually,
man.
I take that back. Alex Volkanovski. I don't dislike him, but
did you see when Sean Strickland was beating the shit out of this fucking YouTuber guy? Sneeko. He threw
something's wrong with him. They threw in like 8 towels. It's like he was waiting for a 10th towel to stop.
And he was running away. And
he was like this. And he was like, wham.
Why would you get in the ring with a psychopath?
I don't know, dude. And what was weird is it was like sparring.
Yeah.
He punches him like good in the stomach once, and he like you see it in his eyes. He fucking saw red. Wham, wham. I was like, holy shit. And he stood up. He stayed up there. I would have probably folded.
I mean,
I would have been pissed though. I would have been mad. What do you think about that? Like he's not normal for that shit.
Yeah. He's fucked up. He's a psycho, but he's pro-America. That's what I like about Sean Strickland.
Yeah, pro-America.
I mean, he stands up with his views, like against trans, for example.
What do you say about that?
He's just saying like how he doesn't remember when Bud Light had that whole like they were getting kind of canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sean Strickland said, "Oh, well, now Bud Light is gonna sponsor us or whatever." So I'm gonna say some fucked up shit, see if he can still be here. Because he doesn't like, he's like against like the whole LGBTQ movement, was like that, you know? So,
yeah.
You know, about freedom of speech.
Yeah.
I think he even went off on a Canadian journalist. I don't know if you, because the Canadian journalist asked him something about like, oh, like this tweet you said that you hate gays or something like that. And then that he was like, the Canadian journalist like, what if your son was gay, like would you like take him out of the house or whatever? And then he started laughing, who is this guy, who's this fucking guy? I don't know, it's hilarious.
I already know what he wanted to say.
It's hilarious.
Probably shoot him or something. But well, actually, didn't he also say something controversial recently about like stop wearing your flag, like we're in America?
Oh yeah, he did say that he hated fighters that bring in like, for him, Charles Leclerc bringing like a Brazilian flag or whatever, that were in America, and
for the Mexican fighters that have flags.
Yeah.
I think Paulo Costa, that's why he's like repping the Mexican fan base. I don't know if you've seen his tweets.
No, I haven't actually. What has he been saying?
Who?
Paulo Costa.
Well, just it's supporting, like saying that he's
Brazilian, no?
He's Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, what do you think about the actual fight, though? How does this go down? Paulo Costa, he's a dog, bro. I just saw on TikTok him against Yoel Romero. That was insane.
But I think Sean Strickland's gonna take it.
Via TKO or points or...
I think technical knockout.
You're not knocking Paulo Costa out, bro. If Yoel Romero couldn't knock him out, who else has he fought? Izzy couldn't knock him out. He just looks like the kind of guy, like his neck is like humongous. You can't knock that guy out.
I know, but
Strickland, though, I know what you're getting at because he's a really good striker.
Yeah,
his boxing is.
I mean, we've seen it with Adesanya, especially with the leg kicks. See, I mean, it'd be important to see Sean Strickland checking Paulo Costa's legs too. For example, like the last fight, I don't think Sean Strickland would have lost that fight. I think that was a win against the Frenchman, Plessis.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Plessis.
Yeah, it was pretty close. It was a tight fight. I think.
You want another one?
Yeah, I'll take another one. Because Sean Strickland was the champion at the time, so when it's that close, I feel like you have to give it to the champion. Like you can't take the belt off someone when it's that close. But to be honest, Sean Strickland got TKO'd by Pereira.
Yeah.
And this guy Paulo Costa can punch.
You know what? I'll give you that one.
If he lands.
I'll give you that one.
He's got that good. He's got like the fucking. What does he do? He has like the kind of just like he doesn't do a Mayweather, right? He doesn't do
No,
that.
but
He has some weird thing he does like with his boxing style.
That's gonna be good. I think Sean's gonna take it. You think Paul's gonna take it?
I think Paulo Costa is gonna win, but see, like if I think through it logically, Sean Strickland should win. But you never see. That's what's hard about calling fights.
What do you?
It could go anywhere.
How many rounds is gonna be probably the title one's gonna be 5, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's what usually it is.
Co-main, I think it depends if they're fighting for a title or not.
I don't think so though.
So it might just be 3.
Cause who's gonna, you know?
Yeah, it might just be 3. But so you have Sean Strickland.
I have Sean Strickland. I have Sean Strickland.
Okay. Yeah, no, these are probably some of the most interesting fights that are going to be happening in a while.
It's pretty stacked.
Because other than that,
I mean, Kevin Holland, I don't think he's really been doing anything interesting for me to really speak on. I don't know about you.
I see him on all these important cards.
So wait, he's not. I don't think he's advancing.
I
no offense to Kevin Holland. I don't think he's advancing much.
I know. Yeah, like I know his name because I see it everywhere. But he's always in the same spot. Like it's like that's when people go get chips and soda. And, you know,
I see him in all the cards. I mean, he never does anything to be like at a Comey, nothing.
No.
Didn't he? Was he gonna? I think he fought Kamzat actually, and he lost to him.
Yeah, he lost.
That's I think the only really.
I saw his last fight, which was on the last card. I think it was the last card. I think it was 300. He fought somebody, almost had the knockout, but he got confident and walked away when he saw the guy fall.
Mm-hmm. He
walked away. The other guy recovered, ended up winning.
Oh damn!
I think that was Kevin Holland because again, like.
No
offense. If I saw him in real life, I'd be like, yo. But he's not advancing like he's there.
All right.
But I'm curious what his ranking is now. Okay. So his ranking would be... he's 6'3". 6'3". He is ranked... Oh man, what is he ranked? He's a middleweight or lightweight? He's a middleweight.
The same weight class as Sean Strickland.
Okay. Middleweight, so he's not even in the top 10. He is... Kamzat's 10. He's not in the top 15. Yeah, he's not advancing really. But now that I see this, if Kamzat beats who's he fighting?
Whitaker.
That's a good segue.
Yeah, move on to the UFC Fight Night.
Whitaker versus Chimaev. Take the floor. What do you think?
Oh, Kamzat.
You got Kamzat?
Hell yeah.
Why is that?
I love how he fights, man. He's a back out. That dude will fucking pick you up. Doesn't matter how big, tall, fat you are.
He'll take on anyone too.
He'll take on anyone.
Who did he fight?
He fought this Asian guy, Lee something.
That was a long time ago. It was
like 2 years ago, but
yeah,
it was just hilarious how he just like picked him
up, walked to Dana.
I think that's like iconic. Ever since I saw that fight, I was like, yeah.
You liked him since that?
Yeah.
Dude, when he fought
Burns. I think that fight solidified his career.
Yeah, because most people would be careful. You don't want to get into a fight with Burns like that, like a slugfest.
He beat the shit out of Burns, bro.
It was close.
Yeah, but
he definitely took damage.
Burns is a beast, bro.
They're both beasts, but yeah, that fight was amazing.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like Kamza.
I wonder why.
I feel like he's been inconsistent in his fights. Not in his fights, but he has had a lot of breaks into his fights. He only 13. By this time, he should already be like 15, 20, 25, 30.
Who would you like to see him fight? Well, honestly, this fight was.
I think this is a good start.
What do you think about Whitaker?
Whitaker's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think Kamzat should be careful, but he's not gonna give a shit. But I don't see Whitaker beating Kamzat.
Yeah, I don't either, especially on the ground. But like we just said, Burns and Kamzat.
Yeah, nobody.
He didn't care. He swung and he left himself open.
I don't think Kamzat's gonna care.
He's gonna get knocked out. He almost got knocked out by Burns.
I know.
He's gonna get knocked out by Whitaker. I think it's possible because Whitaker's a really good wrestler, a really good striker.
Yeah.
The only person he really had trouble with was Izzy, but Izzy's like 6'4". He like hard to get in range to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I mean, Kamzat, it takes top-notch people to beat him.
If Kamzat beats Whitaker, what do you think? What would you think would happen after that?
Who do I want to see him fight next?
Because Kamzat was gonna fight Costa. Was it, I think, UFC 300? Was it UFC 300? But I forgot why. I think Kamzat got injured, no?
It might have been the other way around.
Costa got
I think
injured?
he got injured, yeah. He's known
Was
for...
it the foot?
No.
Or his hand?
I think it was his hand or something. But if he beats... Who did we just say? If he beats Costa, which is Costa 7, Kamzat is ranked 10.
Yeah.
If he beats him, I would like to see him
fight. Whitaker's 3.
Yeah.
Man, you think
he's 3?
Yeah, you think...
Oh, shit.
You think he'll have a chance to fight against Strickland next? Or Adesanya?
That's scary. I think that might be too soon.
Maybe if Kamzat beats Whitaker, he has to go for Adesanya, I think. It also depends on what happens between Strickland and
Whitaker.
Costa.
Oh, I mean, sorry, Costa, yeah.
Because if Strickland beats Costa, it could be, and Kamzat beats Whitaker, it could be Kamzat versus Strickland. Or if
For his title.
Yeah, or if Costa beats Strickland, it could be Kamzat and
Costa. And they already had beef and all that, so that would work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could totally see that. I'd be, honestly, whoever Kamzat's fighting, I'm watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He never...
For sure. He never disappoints in his fights. He does always some crazy shit.
He fought Usman too, I forgot about that.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
In October.
Whoa, which Usman is 1.
That's what I'm saying.
What? Bilal's fighting for the title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's another fight, but that's a while from now.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta see what happens. Cause yeah, Kamzat already beat Usman. So, and that's another fight that it's giving Usman Kamzat like a name for himself. For 13 fights, I'm just Kevin Hall in heaven.
Back to Kevin Holland.
And how much fights does he have? And nobody knows about him.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, for 13 fights, I think Kamzat's doing pretty good for himself.
Yeah. He's fighting top-notch people and stuff. But yeah, so you have Kamzat winning, I have Kamzat winning too, but I could see him getting TKO.
Getting himself in a pickle.
Yeah.
With Whitaker.
Because Whitaker's no punk.
He ain't no punk.
He ain't no punk. So aside from that, how far do you want to go? Would you want to go into 303 McGregor Chandler, or do you want to?
Yeah, we could talk about 303.
Did you hear about Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree? What happened?
No.
So they were supposed to fight, but Khalil Roundtree popped for steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Like he found out himself and turned himself in because he was taking like a tainted supplement or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who they are or no?
No.
Another guy you don't really.
No.
He's supposed to be good. I've seen some. He has good knockouts, but he's again
Hill's
like
disappointed, bro.
yeah. Hill.
He's disappointed.
That was like a first round knockout, right, or second?
The first, I think. That was in UFC 300, right?
Yeah, that was a little weird though. It was a little weird what happened. Like you're supposed, if you let your guard down, and then he goes no, like it's kind of like wait what? Like he like it's weird. It's hard to say. It's like a mental thing. Like he already went like okay, let's. So to get back in there right away, and the referee's right next to him, like bro, get out of here. And then he gets knocked out 2 seconds later, like.
Oh, this Hill. I mean, he's.
But he talked all that shit just to get
knocked out real fast. He ain't getting no shot on title
in
a minute. And anyways, but yeah. So UFC 303. What do you think, man?
That's insane, bro. Because even just watching what do they call it? That series? Tough? Is it Tough? Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter.
Like just the beef they had. Did you see when he threw his face? He was like, yo.
You think it's all real? You think it's scripted?
Yeah. That has to be real.
They've been having beef for years, bro.
Well, because Chandler said, I'm not fighting anybody until because if Chandler fights somebody else, that will, I think that would give Conor the opportunity to say, oh, he's fighting someone else. He was waiting for the Conor fight. That's a tough ass fight, bro.
It's because Conor hasn't fought in since he broke his leg. Remember that fight? He
against Poirier.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not giving that to Poirier.
No.
He won because he just he won, but that was so fast. All McGregor did was take a step back and it snapped.
It snapped, yeah.
It's not like Poirier hit his leg and it snapped, or it's not like whatever,
Well, they say he supposedly checked one of his kicks and with his elbow it fractured it or something. I don't know. But to be honest, yeah, I wouldn't count that as a win either because it was just it was a mistake. That's 1 in 1 million chance that happens.
Yeah.
So
honestly, I love McGregor.
You love McGregor.
A lot of people don't like him because of his shit talk. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And I've seen him on TikTok,
oh, yeah.
the who is he saying it to? Not Jose Aldo, but he was talking to this one guy.
When he said that?
Yeah.
He was a nobody. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Me neither.
When he said, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I don't know.
He's a fucking nobody.
I think it was Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah.
Some random dude. That's the only reason I know who he
on
is.
his belt.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I mean, McGregor's a beast, but I feel like after the Khabib fight, I think that's it. That was it.
I mean,
McGregor doesn't need this fight. McGregor doesn't need money. He is fucking rich to the balls. I think this fight is more for Chandler.
Wait, so why do you think he took it? Conor?
Because of the way that he is. That's his style. He don't give a fuck.
So just
he don't give a fuck.
Conor? Yeah, honestly, you're right. I don't think he needs this fight or anything.
They fought twice already?
Who?
Chandler and McGregor?
No, they never fought.
They never fought?
Never.
Who did McGregor fight that?
Poirier, two or three times.
Okay.
But Chandler's the one. Chandler's really good. He just loses every fight, but it's a really good fight, stand-up fight. Justin Gaethje.
Yeah,
Poirier.
Chandler has really good.
Oliveira.
He has really good stamina, but
his chin.
I feel like Chandler's been under McGregor's shadow for a long time. That's why I'm saying Chandler needs this fight more than McGregor needs it. McGregor, there's times where he's gone, come back to fight and he lost. And he left, came back again and he lost.
Then he blames it on being away.
I mean, it's true, but he doesn't give a fuck. Huh?
Honestly, I see Chandler getting knocked the fuck out because he doesn't have a chin.
Well, I don't.
He gets wobbled so much.
Well, McGregor hasn't fought anybody. Chandler hasn't either. So
True.
It's really hard to.
Well, I'll tell you what, Conor McGregor, his IQ in the ring, he's really smart. Power's not going anywhere. The older you get, that's what stays.
Conor looks weird to me now.
Weird? What do you mean?
Like I don't know if he's like fat, buffed up, or
It was the roids. His face too. It was like swollen or some shit. He was taking like HGH for his leg or something. But yeah, I don't know if he's the same. Plus, I think he's getting like older. I think he might be like 35 or something.
He's like 33, I believe. He's still young.
He's still young.
If you click on his face, I think Chandler's still a bit older.
35.
Oh, 35.
Oh
right.
shit! Chandler waited that long. He's 38. They're both about the same height. Oh shit! McGregor has a 3.5-inch reach. Honestly, I think Michael Chandler's getting knocked out. Or, yeah, because he's a good wrestler, Chandler. But McGregor has amazing takedown defense.
He does.
Like when he was fought against not Makachev, Khabib. He did well.
Khabib had that.
Yeah.
Khabib. It was a good lead up to it, but I feel like, man, that would have started a trilogy if Khabib stayed.
Yeah. He left too soon.
Well,
I think
some fighter. I think so too. But he's considered the greats. He has never lost a fight. He beat everybody that he needed to beat.
You think so?
He beat Conor, which was at that time the guy to beat. I feel like it's just his style, the way he fought. He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, Khabib is for sure one of the greats.
Yeah, I think he's one of the greats for sure. But I mean, he didn't do what John Jones did or Anderson Silva. Like he tore through fucking anybody and everybody.
Yeah, but in his weight class, I think he's the best. You just know he's the best. Like the way that he fought, undefeated.
Undefeated, yeah.
I wish, and even Dana White has said, like, I wish he stayed.
And he's offered him big money, but he just won't come back because he made a promise to his father who passed away.
Yeah.
But I want to watch because it's gonna be interesting. You don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like someone's getting knocked out.
I think so too.
I think Chandler's getting knocked out.
Actually, I don't think anybody's gonna get knocked out. I think they're just gonna get into a decision. Yeah. But that fight should have been the highlight of 300, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did in July.
That would have done big numbers, I think.
For sure.
But
because Hill disappointed me.
Yeah, that was the main event.
I think that was just kind of a given.
But other than that, any boxing fights?
Yeah,
we got.
Yeah, we got actually it's gonna be Tank and Benavidez on the same card.
But they're fighting nobodies, right?
Not really.
I don't know the other people.
No, Martin's a good fighter.
Who's that? Who's he fighting?
Tank and Martin.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos.
Go into the PVC website. Just put a Tank in.
I've seen videos, but he's not gonna beat him.
No, I think Tank is he's a pretty solid fighter, man.
Did you watch Usyk and Fury?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Man, Fury got rocked.
I don't know how he stayed up. He got.
Man, you saw that?
I saw his eyes rolling to the back of his head. I was like, oh, shit.
That's gonna be a good start for the trilogy.
Who?
Another one. Fury and Usyk.
They're gonna fight.
Yeah, I just put let me see. Put schedule. Oh, it's loading. No. Alright, put oh, right there. Yeah.
Frank Martin. Oh, he's undefeated too. Undefeated.
Yeah.
Same age.
It's gonna be a good fight. I think that's the main fight, I believe.
I just don't see anybody beating Tank. I mean, I don't know Frank Martin though at all. So
this is gonna be the proof for me. Going to go back and click on David Benavidez.
Who's he fighting?
Lost it right there. Yep.
That is 37.
Yeah.
20-1. He's tall too. Orthodox.
Yeah. This is gonna be the fight in this same one. I mean.
Oh shit! It's his debut at that weight.
Yeah, because he's going up in weight because Canelo didn't want to fight him.
Yeah.
So he started winning. So now he's fighting belts. Other. I don't understand why they're not for the contention of the belt, but yeah. So Benavidez is gonna move up in weight, but look, 28 fights, 24 knockouts. 24 knockouts. Those are pretty good numbers, I think.
Yeah.
That's 85%.
He knocked Plant out.
He didn't knock him out, but he was
TKO,
close.
no? Oh, he didn't?
No, he was close. I mean, Plant was already fucked up. Like, at any moment, you kind of saw that he was going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
But Plant, he kind of just did it more for pride, I guess. You know, rather than anything else. But, you know, it's a champion. He says, debuted against, former champion. You know? So whoever wins this fight is going to be like the interim.
Who's the actual champion for, you know?
I don't know who's that one.
You have to press it.
Is it Beeble?
Oh, is it? 175 pound boxing.
Beeble.
Well, they have different promotions, don't they? Or Beer Beef, Better Beef, and Bivol, yeah. They were supposed to fight, but that fight's not happening. No. That's bullshit.
I know. That was a good fight right there.
That would have been an amazing fight.
Because Beer Beef is the interim.
And I think they're both undefeated.
Yeah.
But he got injured. Better Beef, which sucks.
Yeah.
But so then, what is this for? This is for the Benavidez would be WBC.
It's just interim.
WBC would be Arthur Beterbiev.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why he's supposed to fight Bivol. That's why he was supposed to fight Bivol for the title, but now they're not fighting.
Damn. How do you think that goes?
So Bivol or Benavidez has a chance to fight Bivol. If Benavidez beats Bivol,
Canelo's kind of forced. He still won't. He doesn't care. He's rich. He could just be, I don't care. I've done it all.
You don't understand. If Benavidez gets a chance to fight Bivol, and Benavidez beats Bivol, you don't understand.
It better be good, like a knockout.
Canelo lost to Bivol.
Yeah.
Canelo looked like shit against Bivol. His face was fucked up.
He did go up in weight though.
Okay, but Benavidez, if Benavidez beats Bivol, Benavidez is going up in weight too.
Yeah, but he's 6'2".
Okay,
Canelo's fucking like 5'7".
I understand.
170.
But Benavidez is doing something that Canelo couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Beating Bivol. If they get to that point. I mean, obviously.
Because Bivol is an amazing boxer.
He's an amazing boxer. So obviously we gotta wait to see what happens between Benavidez and the other fighter. But I mean the other fighter, he's light, former light heavyweight. So is he, Benavidez, no, that's what I'm saying, that Benavidez does not shy away from great fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because if Benavidez didn't care, he would just stay in the super middleweight.
Yeah.
He
Damn.
could just
Look,
stay there.
Canelo's the...
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because he's not really letting anybody stay there for them.
And who's he planning on fighting Canelo? Like some scrub?
They were saying some scrub.
It doesn't make sense. Like, so he's willing to fight or nobody. But he won't.
That's what I'm saying.
He says he's beat everybody.
None of his fighters has a chance for the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
You know? It's like that Hill fight at 300. Did we really think Hill
No.
had a chance at title?
No.
I mean, come on.
He didn't even believe it. Like, did you see when they faced off in the ring and Pereira looked at him like fucking this? And then Hill was like, he looked scared as fuck.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna be great.
I mean, that just sucks on Canelo's part. What screwed him was Mayweather. He got into the defensive style too much. He doesn't have the Mexican style, and on top of that, he's the A side, B side. I can fight whoever I want type shit.
That's
like,
a thing.
That's it. Like, I get it's a business, but at the end of the day, you're a fighter. Like, you're not selling Gatorade. Like, people want to see action. Like, you know. They don't care if the sport of boxing dies. He doesn't care. He wants money. That's it.
That's the thing. I mean,
It's like selfish in a way. That's
mean,
how I see it.
The only thing about Benavidez, I would say that's on his downfall, that I think he should work on a little bit more, is on his defense.
So he gets hit.
Because Benavidez, he's like opens his arms. Go boom, 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 boom.
And you saw what happened to Munguia. One little uppercut and...
But here's the thing. This is why I'm doing two different, because I think Benavidez is stronger than Munguia. And I feel like Benavidez has a lot of defense, man. I don't know if there's this fight where like he was fighting this fighter and he just grabbed him by the chin, like with his gloves. He's like kind of like boom boom boom, like it was hilarious to see, like nothing.
Oh shit.
He knocked out this fighter and he almost fell off the ring.
So he's got power, he's quick.
He's quick,
tall,
and he's not afraid of, even if Benavidez wins this fight, which I feel like he will win this fight, even if he wins this fight and loses to Bivol, I don't care.
Really?
Because it's just his fighting style that I care about. Obviously, I want him to win, and I like Bivol too.
Because he whooped Canelo.
But
I didn't know him before that.
Before whooped Canelo, yeah, Bivol has been a heavyweight for a champion heavyweight for a long time. So it's a good fight. I feel like this is Benavidez. He's young too. He's 27.
You think he's gonna be the face of boxing?
Benavidez. Well, people were rooting for Ryan Garcia to be the face of boxing, the next guy.
Yeah, I'm on steroids. If this is all real, they're not gonna allow him to fight.
Benavidez needs to beat Canelo to be the next boxing. He has to.
Yeah, but we're talking like, it's like, will that really happen?
If Canelo lets it
It's
happen.
like, exactly. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know. We got
No,
either-
bro, you're lying to yourself.
it could look. We got September fight. Nobody has said anything yet about who Benedict's gonna fight. Maybe waiting on these results, but I feel like that's too close because Benavidez, I think he would have to fight Bivol
For the title.
and win that title.
You know, that's a good point, because Canelo keeps saying that Benavidez hasn't done anything
That's what I'm
to
saying.
prove himself.
That's what I'm saying. But he has.
That's a good way to prove himself.
He already proved himself. I feel like he already has.
But if he has the title and he beat a guy that beat him,
But that's
then
what
it'll be
I'm-
like,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
fine.
Okay, now we got.
Okay, I get what you're
Now
saying.
we have the champion of light heavyweight,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the champion of the super middleweight. And I'll bet you 100% that Canelo's gonna say, okay, we'll come to super middleweight. And I'll bet you 100,000% that Benavidez will absolutely go to super
I
middleweight.
think he will too. How old is Canelo though?
He's
We
like
don't have much time.
33 or 34,
Oh, for real?
something like that.
We don't have much time. 33?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still,
Let's
got
say
like
35.
2-3
He'll be
years.
35, 36. Because even Mayweather, when Mayweather fought Canelo, Mayweather might have been like 37 or some shit.
Yeah, he was already older.
So, but to be honest, Canelo keeps looking worse and worse. When he was younger, he was taking guys out.
Based because he was trying to make him a name for himself. Now he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, apparently there's a thing going around where he apparently rocked Munguia and held him up at the end, which I don't know if he actually did that, but.
So I don't know. We need this fight to happen. I don't think it's gonna happen this year now. Because look, if Benavidez fight beats the Ukrainian fighter Volstik, if he beats Volstik, then you need to find a space for Benavidez versus Bivol.
But yeah, I guess so.
I don't
But
think.
the thing is, Bivol would much rather fight Beterbiev when he heals up. They're apparently they're rescheduling for September,
Well,
so he'd have to wait.
wait, I
Like
guess.
Canelo's gonna be 45 by then.
Yeah,
It sucks. They should be like the UFC where everything's just one division, not all this different. I mean, promotion like WBO, IBF, WBA, WBC. Like what the fuck?
well,
What
they
is
have
that shit?
interim too at the UFC.
It's a little different though, because this is like, where is it? I don't have it up anymore. But the WBO has its own like top 15.
Yeah,
IBF has its
Yeah.
top. Like, come on now.
yeah, but
That's like.
I don't know. I like it because, for example, like how much of a difference is super middle weight 168 pounds to 175? It's not even 10 pounds. And you'll see you have to lose a lot of fucking weight or gain a lot of fucking weight to go to the next weight class. Because you don't have, like, you either have middleweight or heavyweight. There's no in between.
So it's much closer than the UFC. What is UFC? UFC is 170, 155 to 170. That's 15 pounds.
It's a lot of fucking
That's
pounds.
a good point. Yeah, I guess so. I could see that.
It's a lot of fucking pounds, bro.
It is. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I'd be excited to see Benavidez Canelo. And it's really all up to Canelo.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is how it's gonna go. Benavidez is gonna beat Volstik, and then I feel like, cause yeah, they scheduled that fight, but I don't think that fight's gonna happen anytime soon because he needs to recover. You know, I don't know.
And train again.
But I feel like it's gonna be Benavidez versus Bivol if he beats Bozdik.
Perhaps, but if you're Bivol though, like, oh, would you like to fight Benavidez? You wouldn't win any titles.
You'd be defending his title.
Or you can unify with. If you beat Bitterbeat, you're the or what do they call it? Is it
like undisputed?
I think something like that. But basically, he has all the belts in that division. What's more appealing?
I get it.
You're not gonna get it.
It's more for Benavidez than anything else.
Yeah.
But we'll see, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that fight. But I think that's pretty much covers the whole June.
Yeah, that's pretty much
calendar.
Exciting fights coming up, and but yeah, anything you want to say? Close out the show.
No, that's it. You.
That's pretty much it. That's all we got. That's all the fights we have coming up. You want to close it harder? He just said no. Well, look, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos, because there's cards all the time, fights all the time.
And we'll keep you guys updated with any current fights happening. And we pretty much covered all the June fights. But we'll revisit them once the fights happen and see our predictions of what happened and see what we had expected, because and fights, anything could happen, and unknown things,
right?
Surprises. So it'll be fun, the next upcoming fights in June.
And then just leave a comment. So let this guy know that Canelo's not gonna do it. Comment.